Facebook. I love it. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me on another Terra Talks. Very excited for this beautiful Earth Day segment to share with everyone on the world just how beautiful this plant can be for our planet. It's here to save our world if we'll let it. I hope you will let it in, and thank you for watching and tuning in. Today, as we learn about the health benefits for our planet, for Mother Earth, for Mama Gaia. It's good for you, it's good for the planet, it's good for our hearts and our souls and our minds and our bodies. And today we're going to talk specifically about how hemp helps to support our planet. So I don't know if you knew this or not, but hemp is actually considered a phytoremediation plant or a bioremediation plant. And this term was actually coined by a scientist called Ilya Raskin back in the 1990s when they were actually using hemp. They were planting it around the Chernobyl fallout, and they were finding that yes, hemp actually was cleaning up the heavy metals in the nuclear fallout. Pretty exciting stuff, folks. It really cleans up the land. It's here to help us. Can you imagine if we were to grow hemp again in this United States of America, where our founding fathers used to grow it wild and it was a weed and it just grew and grew? And then we came in with the GMO soy and corn and pesticide sprays and grew all of these high yield crops and stuff, and we kind of pushed hemp aside. In fact, we labeled it this evil thing that was going to get you high, and that's further from the truth than ever could be. Hemp you can't get high from, but it is an incredible industrial cash crop. We'll talk about that a little bit, but really just the power of cleaning up this planet. Heavy metals, folks, we are all exposed to toxins and heavy metals on a daily basis. And it's found that hemp can actually extract lead and cadmium and nickel and mercury from the ground. It has long roots that can reach down into the ground, and it's incredible. It helps to recycle the planet. It's wonderful. It grows quickly. It doesn't really need a lot of water. I mean, it is a weed. It produces a large biomass in a very, very short time, which means that it basically produces really, really quickly. In fact, there's over 50,000 uses of hemp, 50,000 uses. In fact, one of my favorites is actually paper. Did you know that the US could actually save 4 billion trees? 4 billion trees if we switched back to using hemp for paper instead of timber. Wow, 4 billion trees. I learned that hemp grows faster than trees, and it doesn't have to, grow as tall and as large to be harvested. It's really an incredible product. You've got hemp clothing, of course. It's actually more durable than cotton, folks, and it doesn't need pesticides. It's really incredibly so durable that the US Navy actually still to this day uses hemp for its fiber and the ropes for the anchors and everything. I mean, it's just incredible, the uses of this incredible, beautiful plant. And it doesn't have to be the rough, itchy, products, and it's not rough. It's really soft. It's nice. But again, it's better for our planet. It's more sustainable. You can check out a couple of clothing companies that I have learned about. There's Dope Kicks, and they make shoes out of hemp. Incredible. We've got Hemp Tailor, which used to be called Hemp Hoodlum, and they're incredible, as well as, did you even know that Levi's, the jean company, they're going to be starting to make hemp jeans. Wow, so exciting. Another use for hemp is fuel. Oh my goodness gracious, fuel. We are so dependent on petroleum products in this country, in this world. Did you know that Henry Ford actually built, in the 1940s, he built a car. It's called the hemp car, Henry Ford's hemp car. Check it out. It was built of mostly plant fiber, the exterior of which was stronger than steel, and hemp was a huge part of that plant material that they were using to build this hemp plastic for the outside of the vehicle, which was lighter than steel and still as strong and impact resistant. And it actually even ran on hemp fuel, hemp seed oil. Folks, we can run our cars off of hemp. Ask Jay Leno, he's got a hemp car. I heard that Porsche is making a hemp Porsche. I'm sure that price tag will be pretty heavy, but can you imagine when we can get back behind this In fact, they were using and studying the bioremediation abilities of hemp surrounding around different steel mills, because again, as the steel factories are pumping out and the exhaust fumes are going into the air and settling on the ground, it's toxifying the earth and heavy metals surrounding. So imagine, in fact, I've heard that if we were to plant hemp all around Japan and Fukushima, it could really help with the radiation exposures. My goodness gracious, we need to bring hemp back, folks. Hemp plastic. Did you know that anything made out of petroleum plastic can be made of hemp? And it's biodegradable and more durable. And can you imagine the poor fishes and turtles and animals that are trying to eat the plastic lighters and the plastic beer, or can, the rings and stuff? Like, what if those animals, if they actually ingested a hemp cellulose based material, it actually fed them and fueled them, and they could use it instead of it being toxic in their bodies and not getting digested and wouldn't break down. And I know it's exciting that we've heard of a bacteria that can break down plastics, but what if we just switched to hemp to make the plastics? I think it would be a really incredible world. You've got hemp for building materials, hempcrete, concrete made out of hemp. It's mold and fungus resistant. It's incredible. You can make hempwood floors, I just learned of. I'm so excited. I mean, can you imagine a house built of hemp? I can, because I hope that someday I'll have the retreat center and you guys are all welcome to come, but tiny homes made out of hemp and hempcrete that you can come and stay in and have a hemp cuisine. And that's the other part that I want to talk about is hemp for food. Hemp seeds alone, okay? So just the seeds. Now the seeds don't contain the active cannabinoids like CBD or THC or any of that, but they are very, very good omega sources for good fatty acids. They have a perfect omega-3 to 6 ratio. They're 10 grams of protein in just 3 tablespoons. So it's great to add to like spaghetti sauces or granola or whatever you're sprinkling in to your food. It's really an incredible protein booster. There's actually 3 grams of fiber, as well as it's high in vitamin E, magnesium, which helps us sleep better, phosphorus, potassium, and B vitamins. So they're energizing as well, folks. Hemp seeds are great. You can put them on sprinkle them on your salads, sprinkle them on anything. Do a casserole, sprinkle some hemp seeds on the top. It's really an incredible, incredible food nutritionally. It's good for the brain health. They're finding that those omega-3s, right? That's what your brain fuel needs. And it's just incredible that your building blocks of your body and your brain are the amino acids, and then they're found in these hemp seeds. Wow, guys. It's also great for heart health. That old ticker right here. There's high levels of arginine, which is an amino acid that your body actually uses, and it turns it into nitric oxide. I've been learning a lot about nitric oxide recently. And what I've learned is that this is the molecule that we actually would produce normally, but after the age of 30, we lose 10% of our nitric oxide production every single decade. And it's a very, very steep decline. Now, this is important because nitric oxide is a vasodilator, meaning that it actually expands the blood vessels, right? It loosens the blood vessels and capillaries, keeping our blood vessels pliable and flexible so that they don't harden up with the plaques and the arteriosclerosis and things like that. So hemp is an incredible, incredible crop for heart health. Oh, wow. It also reduces inflammation. So the seeds alone, just sprinkling those into your smoothie or whatever. But guess what? They're not just great for us, they're great for animals too. In fact, our animals here, our livestock in the United States and around the world actually used to graze on wild hemp. It grew wild in the land, and it was great fiber and protein and just nutrients for the animals. Can you imagine what life would be like if we really embrace and bring back this hemp plant? Think about it, folks. Just as hemp cleans up the land of heavy metals and toxins, it's doing the same thing for you and me and the animals and our planet. We can clean up this world. I hope that you guys will let this plant ally in. Give it a try. Let me know your favorite hemp seed recipes. Would love to hear, if you have industrial hemp products that you offer, clothing or materials or building materials or whatever. I would love to hear about it. I'd love for you to post your links and tag your friends and share with the people that you know that are in the hemp industry, because collectively together we can do more as a planet. And it's Earth Day, and Mama Earth, Mama Gaia she deserves this. She deserves a cleanup. We deserve a cleanup. And on this beautiful Earth Day, please go out and love the earth. Go stick your toes in the dirt and connect with that grounding energy of the planet. I like a meditation where you can pretend and just sit there and visualize yourself. Breathing deeply and imagining yourself growing from the base of your spine like a tail, like a root for the hemp plant. You're the hemp plant. You're growing into the ground and you're reaching down, way down deep into that molten lava core, of which at the center is a crystalline, beautiful energy source that is just for you to tap into, for you to get a source of love and light and just be filled up with this energy of the earth. The energy of the earth, folks, it can be measured. In fact, the measure of the planet, they've measured the frequency at 7.83 hertz. Wow, guys, our planet has a heartbeat that can be measured in outer space and graphed. And as the humans become more collectively aware of what we're doing to this planet and advocating for her and saying, I will be a voice for this plant. I will be a voice for this plant. I will recycle. I will reduce what I possibly can. I will do my part to be a good steward of this planet. And as that happens, and as our heart expands, guess what happens? The measurable energy of our planet expands, and we raise our vibrational frequency and we elevate to another level of humanity. Folks, we have the most beautiful ability to connect right now. I'm so grateful for the internet. Sometimes it gives me a headache because I'm on it all day, and I love you guys and I'm just here, but I have to take breaks as well as everybody else does. And right now the earth is taking a break. She's much needed this for so long, and I pray and I hope that this, will inspire our entire planet. This COVID-19 virus, I hope that this inspires our planet to get back to the basics, to grow what you can. Grow hemp in your backyard. It's incredible. Put it in your smoothies. Love it. Talk to it. It's a beautiful plant. It's a sacred plant ally, and it's been here forever for us. It has a consciousness that when humans tap into it and when we bring this back to our planet, folks, we can create heaven on earth. If that sounds too good to be true, please open your heart, open your mind, expand your vision, expand your influence. Share this with people. Let people know what you've learned, what you're experiencing, what you're feeling. I know myself, I've been mixing hemp seeds in, for about 8 years now, into smoothies and, like I said, pasta sauce, whatever I'm making, I just sprinkle an extra couple tablespoons, and it just helps give me that sustained energy throughout the day where I'm not hungry, I'm not starving. Sometimes I'll even just mix them in water and just down it and drink it real fast if I just need a quick snack. And it helps to really sustain me. People, folks, our planet and our people, we are so overfed and undernourished. How about if we ate less and it was nutrient dense food and it actually helped our nutrition, and we ate less meat consumption, which is horrible for our planet because of the carbon that's emitted, and the animals, the livestock need so much water. What if we could sustain ourselves, get up in the morning, have a nutritious smoothie that's full of everything we need nutrition-wise, plant-based protein that keeps us full all day, and eat healthy meals that aren't surrounding cheese and meat and the things that we know are causing dis-ease, and find foods that give us ease. Folks, the planet needs hemp. It needs it so, so badly. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for sharing with your community. I'm going to tune on and see who was able to come on live. Love to shout you guys out a little bit. And I just appreciate you so, so much. Oh, Joe and Bethany, Daniel, Kristen, thank you guys for tuning in live with me. Thank you for sharing with your community, your groups, any hemp ambassadors on the planet. If you are a hemp ambassador in the world, will you comment down below? Just sign me up. I am in. I'm here for this plant ally, a green heart, a green stem of something, an earth. Just let me know that you're out there and you're willing to be a steward of this plant. I'd love to answer any questions that you may have. And again, if you're in the industry of hemp and you are making industrial products, would love for you to share a link below so we can follow it, so we can be a part of sharing your brand as well, because we all need this plant. We all deserve this plant. And I'm so grateful to this plant and this planet. Love you guys. Signing off. Peace.